think if you look at a lot of rural Minnesota, a lot of people sweat over the idea that we've lost a lot of main streets in some of these small towns. So I grew up in Hancock, Minnesota. If you were to drive through Hancock and you would go down their main street, you'd be like, oh man, this town is not surviving. But yet, if you talk to a real estate agent, they can't keep a house on the market. And when we look at the data, what it tells us is that every community kind of plays a different role, and so no longer should policy strategies center on how do we revive Hancock, Minnesota, but rather how do we embrace its role, and it's kind of our job to highlight and bring that pulse up to a more policy level and get it in front of legislators.
The Center is an organization that provides nonpartisan, non-biased research on rural issues.
Because rural issues are different from urban ones. They may look the same on the surface, but the way the issues actually play out and function can be really different underneath.
I like to use the example of childcare, where when we look at childcare as a statewide issue, it may look one way, but when you parse out the rural areas, it looks very different with family childcare. And so we bring that rural lens to policy.
I mean, one of our slogans could be, we dig into the data so you don't have to. Frankly, our biggest audience is local government officials and staff. And I think we just save them a massive amount of time because we've done all that digging to figure out where the research is.
We get asked to present a lot, and I think that really speaks to, one, how much knowledge and information and value we bring, I think, to the state of Minnesota, but also the need for this information.
And I really think that we're a foundational piece of good policy. You cannot have good policy without good data and reliable data, and that's what we provide.